Alright guys, welcome back to another video, man. Hope you guys are having a blessed day. This is for you, Mason. This is for you guys. If you guys are trying to bulk, you guys are trying to get that muscle in, you know what I'm saying? It's time to get some protein. Now I ain't talking about the protein powder, although this is bussin'. Speaking of which, just got, not sponsored, but if you guys want to sponsor me, let me know, bro. Just got myself some Rise Cinnamon Protein powder. Mix that up, and it's bussin'. Oh shit. Step one, you want to get yourself some chicken. Get yourself some breast, defrost it if you need to. It's time to get to cutting. Do not use a knife with teeth. Use a nice flat ass knife that'll chop your fingers off nice and easily like butter. What you want to do is a nice lines. Now, careful not to cut yourself. You guys are gonna turn it around like this. Use your knuckles to guide this. I know it's a little hard to see with my gloves. Use your knuckles to guide the knife, just like this, until you end up with nice little cubes, just like these. Nice little cubes. They don't have to be too big. They don't have to be too small. This is perfect size. I'm gonna keep going, just like this. This is mainly for my boy Mason. Shout out to you, bro. I know you've been asking for this video for a while, so I got you right here, homie. Just like this. Alrighty. This has a little bit of fat, but it's okay. You can leave this on. There's no problem, fellas. If this is too big for you, you can always cut it in half. No issue. Just like that. See? This part that has all the fat on it, it's okay. It's only one little piece of chicken. We can put that away. Now, this is the most important part, and I'm going to put the ingredients on the screen. I'm going to show you guys how to season this. Let's get to it. All right, so first thing you guys are gonna need is a bowl. You guys gonna go ahead, take your cutting board. Please, guys, do not use this on this. Chicken has a special, has some chemicals in it, or not chemicals, has some bacteria on it. Raw chicken has bacteria on it. You don't want to eat it. Trust me, guys. Make sure all this chicken juice, I'm going to clean it up. No worries. All right, guys. Now that you put it in here, you guys see on the screen all the ingredients that you guys are gonna need. Feel free to pause it. And let's get right to it. Now, first thing you guys need is some paprika. You want to put enough. Bro, there's a mosquito. You want to put enough so it covers up the chicken. Now, out of everything, this is the thing that we're gonna use mostly. This is where the flavor comes from. Trust me, guys. If you guys don't like pepper, don't worry, fellas. This tastes nothing like pepper. All right. Especially when we mix everything else up, it's all good. This might be like, oh, damn, snow be falling 3 inches with this paprika. But don't worry, guys. This is the right amount. How do you know how much amount to put? This is one chicken breast. You want to put around 20 shakes into one chicken breast. All right, fellas. Next up, we got garlic powder. All right, fellas. Garlic powder. If you guys don't have this, make sure to go to the store. This, you want to put enough to cover up the paprika. I don't really use tablespoon measurement. Just want to put enough to cover up the paprika. Fellas, next up for my Italians, you want to put oregano. Just like this. I'm going to put around 5 shakes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After that, I got some Italian seasoning. You want to just put, oh, wrong side, fellas. 2 shakes. 1, 2. There you go. You want to put some herbs in the chicken. It's really healthy for you. Important thing. Lemon pepper, fellas. Lemon pepper, man. This has nothing healthy about it. All the other seasonings are extremely healthy for you. This doesn't have anything healthy about it. It just tastes so good, man. This is optional, but I'm telling you guys, this will change the chicken. It'll make it taste so good. It already tastes so good. This will make it taste so good. I usually sprinkle a lot on that. So, take your gloves. Don't do this raw-handed unless you promise me to wash your hands right after. So you're going to want to mix this until, you see how there's little spots where there's no seasoning? Keep mixing it. There's going to be some seasoning left here. Mix the chicken into that seasoning. Make sure you pick up all that seasoning. Keep mixing it until a lot of the chicken is in seasoning. And don't worry about these like these little very, very tiny spots. As long as most of the chicken has seasoning on it, you're good to go. Now, you want to mix it for around 20 to 25 seconds. Just enough so all that powder is gone. As you guys can tell, if I remove the seasoning, it looks like somebody just licked all the whole bowl, right? Pause. So without further ado, grab a pan. Make sure to have a top with you. Grab a pan with a top included. Let's get to the oven. As you guys can tell, got some olive oil. Now, it depends on the size of the pan, and it depends on how much chicken breast you're cooking. This is usually how much I do. I do enough to cover up the perimeter of the pan, meaning that when I shake the pan, I do just enough so it covers the whole perimeter, just like that. And when you see it's super liquidy, that's how you know it's ready and warm. I'll take this, watch out, it'll mix you. So I'm going to turn on my fan once I put this on. There you go. Should hear sizzling, that means you're doing a good job. Use a rubber tip, all right? Make sure that it's completely spread out. Now we're gonna put the top on for 40 seconds. Just wait a little bit. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put your hand away, get all that steam rolling, and start mixing. Keep going, you can pick it up a little bit. Like that. You guys can tell the chicken is orange. You wanna keep going. Don't stop. I'll tell you guys when to stop. Keep going. Make sure to put the oven a little less than high. I actually put it around 6. You want to put the top on for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Now, as you can tell, it's getting nice and white. That's what we want. No red, no pink. Only white, guys. Keep mixing this up, and as you guys can tell, it looks like something straight out of Chipotle, man. This looks nice. All right, my boy. So now that we have this, it's nice and white, as you can tell on the inside. This is a final trick. You want to cut the chicken in half, and you want to look inside. You see this piece right here that I cut in half? It is white inside. I don't see any pink stuff anywhere inside. That's how you know that we cooked it all the way. You're gonna want to put the chicken inside the tortilla. You can put as much as you want. I'm gonna put all of it in there. There you go. The chicken's looking fresh. Look at that, fellas. That looks nice and clean in 5 minutes. So don't you guys worry. We're gonna put some cheese. This is Mexican, 4 different types of cheeses. Gonna sprinkle the cheese on top. Now don't worry, fellas, all this cheese melts. If you guys don't like a lot of cheese, don't sprinkle as much as I do. The trick is to put the cheese right when the chicken is hot. That's how the cheese starts melting. Cheese still didn't melt, but don't worry. Just leave it alone for a little bit, and it's gonna melt in no time. Now, make sure you wash the tomato nicely. You're gonna grab a different knife. Don't use the same one that you used to cut the chicken with. Half. This is what they taught me at my job. Once you have that in half, you're gonna want to put one more time here, just like that, and then one more time here. This is how you do diced tomatoes, fellas. So now you should be left with a tomato with both sides flat. That's why we have a paper towel under, so don't you worry. There we go. And you want to put just tiny bits of tomato. Nothing crazy, just like that. If you guys don't like these are kind of sandwich type of tomato cuts. If you guys don't like these, you guys can always do this. Cut, cut, cut. Now you have little tomato cubes. I also have my protein shake on the side. Now, you're going to want to take the 2 sides of the tomatoes that you chopped up to make the sides of the tomato flat. You're gonna want to put the cubes in there as well. Now that we have the rest in the Ziploc bag, we're gonna put it in the fridge. Now, this is how you guys make the nice high protein chicken with amazing seasoning, great carbs, great amount of protein in grams, an amazing healthy meal. This is protein powder on the side, and this is the perfect way to bulk up. And yeah, man, so thank you so much for clicking on this video, man. I really, really hope all of this helped. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comment below. I respond in like an hour and a half tops. If you guys want to see something else, let me know, man. I'm always open to new ideas. This was one of my friend's ideas in math class. Shout out to you, man. So, yeah, fellas, thank y'all so much for watching. Meditate every day. Take cold showers every day. Pray every day. Stay closer to God every day. And grind, work out every single day, man. Thank y'all so much for clicking on Thank y'all so much for clicking on this video. Hope y'all guys have a good one. Peace. Enjoy your meal.